What if I just get rid of this? What if I just tell Chatbox go away? Whoa, 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 hey, what just happened? What just happened? Did we? Whoa, we got it, we did it, we're back, we're doing it, look at all this beautiful boys. We're doing it, yes! Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Now we're doing it. Oh my God, let's go! Oh my God. Wow, why was that so terrifying? I just clicked things. There was no knowledge or skill or understanding that made this possible. God damn you, technology. I mean, also, it's a miracle that I'm standing here talking to you, but God damn it. Okay. So where were we? Oh, right. Today, the thing we are doing is an anime protagonist tier list. And in order to get that down, first, here we go. Here we got boys. I'm ranking them by various tiers. We got top tier, we got JoJo. Second tier, true hero. Third tier, just a good boy, just a fine boy. Fourth tier, generic boy, like who cares? And then, whatever. If sub if you want, you'll get there'll be a little dingly dangle and I'll be happy. There's JoJo tier, good boy, generic boy, which that's like pretty bad. That is like you didn't do anything technically wrong, but I feel nothing for you. Snoozer, just bad. Just I don't like you. I don't like you at all. And then last tier is didn't watch, please don't yell at me. There's going to be a few of these on the list that fill out the please don't yell at me tier. But I just, we're just getting it, just putting it out there that a lot of more modern stuff I actually am a little shaky on. And up here is a little video window just in case we need to see someone in action. So for example, like for Ranma Saitama. Yeah.
More bright ideas? Shut up!
Yeah, classic Ranma. See, we got some classic clips. I guess I'll turn off the big band music if we're going to be playing videos on top of everything else. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave this up here. Yeah, fine, that's fine. But yeah, first of all, first on the list, Ranma Saitama from Ranma 1/2. Literally the OG shonen protagonist of my childhood. The first piece of anime that I was knowingly exposed to, and that was a revelation. He's confident, he's cocky, he's got the Japanese kid raised in China thing going on. He turns into a redhead when he's splashed with cold water. There's hilarious sexy shenanigans. I'm gonna say true hero, even though he's can be selfish, he can be kind of it takes him sometimes a while. He's got an ego, which is a nice character flaw. He's not always altruistic, which makes him compelling. And so I'm gonna give Ranma maybe not all time, but a good boy. He's a good boy. Actually, I got ahead of myself. What are we even judging on? What's our rubric here? What makes a good anime protagonist boy? I mean, obviously, the first one we got to talk about is strength/power. The stronger you are, that's more points. The more you can kill the earth with a single blow, you got it. That's real good. Another key thing. What? No, I want to make it red. Yeah. Another key thing. Panache. Visuals. What's your design? What's your angle? What's your take? Because if you're just like a generic, if you're just like a short-haired Japanese every teen, like that's points against you. That's, I'm going to need some crazy hair, crazy outfit, a visual signifier, all the classic character design tropes, a strong silhouette, all these things. That's definitely going to give you points. Okay. Respectful. Yeah. Andrew, that's good. Respectful. You got to be a respectful gentleman. You got to be a good, you got to respect women, got to respect animals, got to respect the law. You got, / creator hasn't been convicted of crimes. I mean, I'm just kidding. I don't have Rurouni Kenshin on here. Let's see. Also. Super key. Boohoo backstory. I need to feel for these characters. I need to understand where these characters are coming from. There's a reason why that I should be supporting this character. There's something that, through backstory, through storytelling, I need to know why exactly they fight so hard and what exactly they're fighting for. So that's all covered in Boohoo backstory. A good shonen protag has to have a Boohoo backstory, and that is like almost non-negotiable. And what else should we, what else is the rubric? Skills, visuals, respecting, and backstory. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Power of friendship. I want these characters to stand on their own. Like, because a lot of animes are pretty much kind of, they almost are carried on the strength of their casts. Like, if anything, sometimes the protagonist is just a blank cipher, and the supporting cast is really what the reason for the season is. Sparkle Knot, Man's Grief. That's Boohoo backstory. That's what we're doing. Mr. Owl, signature attack. That's good. Yeah, that's good. What's the dumb thing they do with their hands, and what's the dumb thing they yell right before they beat the bad guy? That's okay. That's it. There's a lot of Power of Friendship supporters in here. You can do your own tier list based on that. But for me, right now, I'm going to try and judge these guys in a vacuum. Or not in a vacuum. They would die of asphyxiation except Goku, who can hold his breath super long. No, Andrew, no rivals, no friends. This is just standalone boys. This is my angle. This is what I'm doing with this. So where were we? Oh yeah, okay. Strength, visuals, respect, boohoo, signature. Yeah. All right. So coming up first, we already did Ranma. I want to say True Hero. I really like him, but I'm just going to keep him at good boy just for the illusion of this being an impartial judgment. Coming up next, we got Lelouch. Lelouch. And I barely remember anything about Code Geass. I really remember barely anything. Let me just see, what is his Lelouch fighting style? What does he look like in action? Oh, right. He's like a leader of men. He's like a mecha boy, right?
Lelouch, it's me. Susan, is there anyone you...
Yeah,
Hatred
right.
gets
It's all like
for not
political
me.
stuff.
Yes. I have to go now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Face me now doesn't matter at all.
I really never liked, like, for this style of guy, I'm gonna like rank Light Yagami higher, because that's like it's the evil, the weird commentary about like Japanese social climbing and the achievement culture. So I guess, yeah, I think Lelouch is not gonna rank high. I think Lelouch is just going, he's got the European flair, but it's generic or snoozer. I don't know. I just don't get hyped. I don't feel that like joy when I see Lelouch succeed. So yeah, snoozer already. Oh, but he does have panache. Michael, you're right. Generic because of panache. He screams panache. Good visuals, all right. Good. Coming up next, we got Alucard. Oh, Alucard. Ooh, Alucard. Precious Alucard. You know, it's Dracula backwards. I don't know if you realize that. That's like a fun twist. Oh, of course, the Castlevania guy. Of course, Castlevania is now the dominant. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot. Cool guns, cool attacks, panache for days. Yeah, no, I love it. I love it way too much. I know it's all edgelord shit. Oh, good point. Alucard, not the most respectful. Not the most respectful boy, because he is Vlad Tepish the Impaler. So that should be a negative. So, I was going to make him a good boy, even though he's an evil good boy. But he's not generic. He's not generic either. Not a, But he definitely, like, stands out. So I'm going to give him a good boy. Ash fucking Ketchum. Dear God. I threw in a couple of like some baby shows. After when I'm done with this, I'm basically in the Flesh universe. I'm going to be recording the Berserk episode of Wizard and the Bruiser, and it blew my mind that OLM, the animation studio behind Pokemon, that's been doing it for decades at this point, the same year they started animating Pokemon the Animated Series was also the same year they animated that Berserk 90s series, which is so funny to me. In fact, the director of the Berserk animated series has storyboarded and produced on several Pokemon movies, which is like a mind blower. Yeah, and they made Odd Taxi. Good, yeah. It's a fascinating company, but it tickles me so much that in the same office building, OLM was working on the Golden Age arc and the Johto League. Or no, Johto was like second year. What was the first year? I forget. Viridian? It's been too long. My brain's turning to pudding. Anyway, Ash believes in himself. He loves his Pokemon. He's very respectful. Is he I'm going to say true hero. I'm going to say it. You know, he's got the hat. No one else looks like him. He's got, Yeah, but without Pokemon, he is kind of a cipher. Okay. Without Pokemon, he's kind of a generic boy. He is literally a generic boy. He is literally an RPG everyman protagonist with very little personality. Very little tragic backstory. Ooh, actually. Oh, weird. I'm getting angry. Hold on. Let me check the foundational document. He's not powerful. He's not really visually interesting. He is a respectful good boy. He does not have a boohoo backstory. His mom is just like, yeah, have fun. And his dad is Professor Oak. We all know it. We all know it. And his signature attack, he has none. Guys, snoozer. Ash Ketchum, a snoozer. Don't care. You're right. You're right. I let my joy and the power of Pokemon blind me. Can't believe I almost put him up. Can't believe I almost put him up there. Baki the Grappler. Baki the Grappler. He is strong. He is not interesting visually. Not particularly. He's kind of respectful. I mean, in the world of Baki, just the fact that he is not an active war criminal makes him one of the more respectful good boys of the story. But like half of Baki the Grappler is just following the other cooler war criminals. So even though he is like a nice boy, he's kind of generic. Just, yeah, don't have a lot to think about. Edward Elric. Whew. Okay. All right. This one's, all right. This one's going to get some big yell at me energy. But I'm going to say, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say that Edward Elric is a amazing boohoo backstory. Incredible boohoo backstory. Visually distinct. You got the metal arm. You got the red coat. Incredibly powerful. Very respectful. Does a lot of fun things with his mind. He does, his signature, he has like some signature attacks, but he is generic. Like, he just kind of checks the list of good qualities for a shonen protagonist. And, again, he kind of is on the, he's kind of just on the, I know a lot of people want to rank him high. I know a lot of people want to rank him as true hero. The Brotherhood and the first animated series and the manga are incredible. The Studio Bones, incredible animation, like incredible fight choreography, so many great moments. But as a standalone character, Edward Elric is kind of a nothing burger. He's just the good guy. He stands in stark relief to a lot of characters. His relationship with his brother is very believable and compelling. But he is kind of just the stand-in for all the other more interesting characters to bounce off of. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and rank him as... I want to be controversial. I want to be like the bad boy of anime ranking and make him a generic boy. But he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He fits all of the things I laid out and what makes a good boy. He almost fits it too well. That's the real rub, is he fits everything too well. YOLO, I did it. Yell at me. Controversy. Blow me up on Twitter. Everybody attack me. Everybody make my name hashtag. Yeah. Let's just do it. Oh God, I'm going to regret that. I am going to regret that so badly. I better move on just so people don't think about how I called Edward Elric a generic protagonist. Speaking of generic protagonists, Eren Yeager. Goddamn, I do not like Eren Yeager. I do not like Eren Yeager at all. he has the boohoo. He has the, he has the weird power set. But, like, all of the fighting is done in the weird, like, Titan fight. He's just a big naked man most of the time. And, like, he just hates Titans and misses his mommy. But it's... Eren Yeager in any other show would not be, like, anything. It's, gonna have to call him a snoozer. Despite, being strong. Not very good visually. They did, he looks like every other character in the show because they all have the same military uniform. Not that respectful, kind of just driven by hatred. Very sad, and he doesn't really have like a big signature finishing move. Hey, Chilton, thank you for the doobly-doo subscription. Tell your friends, every little sub gets me one step closer to my ultimate goal, which is having basic streaming functionality on YouTube. But yeah, Eren Yeager, snoozer, not a great protagonist. Mikasa is the true shonen protagonist of Attack on Titan, because she's the only one that is full-blooded Japanese and therefore the best one, according to the weirdly racial lore of that universe. Let's see. Coming up next, this is Gantz Guy. Gantz Guy. I think he's supposed to be kind of a generic every guy. Don't really care. Snoozer. Lovely edgelord, lovely art, lovely cool aliens, lovely questions about what it means to be a soldier. But can't summon the power to make this a what? You never heard of Gantz? Gantz is fun. Gantz is fine. Let's see. Gin from Gintama. Everybody loves this guy. Everybody loves Gintama. One of the longest running animes of modern history. I've seen out of context clips. Seems very funny, but you knew this was coming. I've never watched it. Please don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. I haven't watched it. I know it's good. I know it's fine. Everybody says it's fine. I get it. It looks like there's a lot of very deep in-jokes about Japanese culture and politics that I just don't understand, despite being a reasonably big weeb. Please don't yell at me. I never saw Gintama. Oh, thank God. Oh, lots of people chiming in with that they also haven't actually watched it. Okay, Gone Freaks. Indisputable true hero. Everything and more. Strength, panache, respectful, boohoo backstory, great signature attacks. Gon is real good. Gon is so good. Is he a JoJo? Is Gon a JoJo? No, that would be a violation of law. It wouldn't be go. Jock Weeb Haruka, if you are in fact a jock and a weeb, it feels very weird you haven't watched a lot of shonen, but, that's fine. Michael Gogo's Bizarre Adventure? Gone Freaks? A JoJo is a very special class of protagonist in which almost all of the redeemable factors are kind of thrown out the window. But Gon is a true hero. We're going to just keep it up. Haikyuu Guy. Everyone loves Haikyuu Guy. Everyone loves Haikyuu. It's the shonen sports battle anime. Shoyo. That's right. He's Shoyo. And he hits the ball. And he's animated very well. And he believes in himself. And I've never watched Haikyuu. I just have never watched Haikyuu. His Andrew, his boohoo is that he's short is very funny. That is a very funny line. Ichigo. Ichigo of Bleach. A former Titan who has fallen low in recent times. But how good is he? How good is he? This is where things get crazy. This is where things get nuts. Because he's got like kind of a tragic backstory. He used to have visual panache. This is what kills me, is like, hold on, can I like look this up? Ichigo season 1 fashion. Like, half the point of Bleach in like the first go round was that he had like all this cool millennial style. And then as soon as the Shinigami arc happened, it's just whoops, all black robes. Oops. Like, it's you took the one thing that everybody loved about the show. You took the one thing people like about the show, and I mean, there are lots of things to like about the show, but it just, he's not a generic boy. If Bleach had lived up to its full potential, he'd be a true hero. He's just a good boy. He's just a good boy. Inuyasha, also a good boy. Literally a good boy. True hero? Is he a true hero? I'm influenced less so by my love of the original show and more so just my almost compulsive urge to yell, Kagome! Ah, Kagome! Whenever I see his face. Because he's definitely, like, nobody else looks like him. He's got those red pajamas. He's got the crazy Tetsaiga sword. He's got the ears. Like, he's pretty distinct. He respects Kagome! Despite his animal instincts. I'm gonna say he's a true hero. I'm gonna say it. In a fucked up world. Hajime no Ippo, Makunochi Ippo, true hero. Incredible show, incredible fights, everything you want and more. True hero. Too sincere to be a JoJo. Does not have the cool factor necessary to be a JoJo, but upper tier, upper tier. Zatch Bell. I didn't watch it, please don't yell at me. I didn't watch it, please don't yell at me. It's just, I remembered it on Toonami, and for some reason I didn't, Michael, are you saying Zatch Bell is in fact, oh no, you're saying sarcastically. Because if there were enough people, I would trust the chat if they were like, nah man, Zatch Bell fucks, he doesn't take no shit, and he can kill gods. I'd be like, oh, okay. It's the design of Zatch Bell is so strong though. It's so strong, especially in a sea of generic dudes, that like, I just really, really want to, rank him higher. Hey, Lampla the Dragon. Hey, how you doing? Everybody hit that sub button if you haven't. I need it to live. It's literally my sole source of sustenance besides bathtub jars of corn syrup. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, the tier list is a little too even at this point. We got to start make things a little bit bumpy. Midoriya, do we even need to say anything? Dear God, do we need to say anything? It's everything. It's United, Delaware smash. Misses his daddy. All he wanted was to be a hero. The most respectful. Beautiful panache. He's got a bunny hood. Strength and power. So I yelled at Edward for being a little too generic. And Midoriya is also generic in a lot of ways. But we get to see him in we spend more time with him in his vulnerable state. I think, like, Edward, we just kind of have his, like, backstory, and it's just flashbacks or whatever. But, like, I feel for Midoriya. Because, like, we all wanted to be superheroes. We all wanted power. We all wanted success. And then just the heartbreak of just, not being one of the special people. Gotta give it to him. Just gotta look at Green Boys, Green Squad, green and red. That feels like the power. Let's see. Oh, we've hit a wall of JoJo's. So Joseph Joestar, gonna have to give him a solid JoJo. 10 out of 10. Loves running away, hates Pillarmen. A little problematic for teaming up with Nazis and not having that big of a deal with it. We all made our mistakes. But you can't deny the panache, the power, the goodness, and the fun fact that he gets to stay in the series well into his 90s, which is great. Josuke, or no, not Josuke. Yeah, that's Josuke. Josuke, oh yeah, also cheated. Thank you for a lot of people pointing out Joseph also cheated on his beautiful wife and had an illegitimate cool son. This cool son, who is also a JoJo, don't touch the hair, friend to the underdog, capable of reforming matter with the merest of whims, very weird power set, anger issues, love it. You did not hear me sip coffee on camera, on mic. That didn't happen. Jotaro, the king of kings, literally the reason for the season. Beautiful, powerful, wonderful man. Wears a 80-pound chain on his shirt collar and it stays up despite all laws of physics. Love his hat. In the Flesh universe, I basically wear this hat. Giorno, a mysterious one, the black sheep or the blonde sheep of this crew. Still great. Hates drugs so fucking much, but is willing to do so many other crimes to stop other crimes. Not respectful. Again, the JoJo tier, the rules are almost all backwards for the JoJo tier. So good, so fantastic. Bum bum ba-da-na-na-na-na-na bum bum ba-da-na-na-na-na-na JoJo ba-da-na-na-na-na-na golden wind ba-da-na-na-na-na up top there, kings all, and of course Jonathan Joestar, snoozer. Anyway, moving on. We got Jujutsu. What's this one called? Tyson. What's this one called? Jujutsu Kaisen. Right, that's the one. What's this guy's name? Great fight animation, great universe, great everything. And we've all seen the clips. It's too good. Oops all Sakuga. Everyone is so mad I dunked on Jonathan. Oh man. Did I lose viewers? That'd be hilarious. For Jujutsu Kaisen, I haven't watched it yet. Please don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. Or actually, keep yelling at me for disrespecting Jonathan, for being kind of a snoozer. Just a weak ass Simon Belmont. Kenshiro. So this is where things get. This is an interesting one, because he kind of belongs up there with JoJo's in terms of like bad boy, anti-hero, stoic. Literally, you would not have half of these anime protagonists without Kenshiro. He was so iconic. Is it possible to make the clip window bigger? Yes, it is. I think I moved it to the other screen, so it got weird. Da da da, ya da da, da 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 da, ya na 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 na. Oop oop oop. Yes, let the silence fill it out. So Kenshiro. Hey, but whoa, Ben, holy crap, Ben. What? What? Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thank you for being bored enough to look around and check the description for the donation link. Do I know you in real life? Are you a Fleshverse friend and this is like pity? Or are you so delighted by my weird fiddling with the clip window that you were like, oh, I got to reward this compelling content? Oh, wow. Jeez. Oh, Jesus. That was, oh my God. Oh boy. I'm actually gonna use that money to buy food and medicine and stuff. And I'm definitely, just a Whizbrew patron, support all the other things. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Ben, JoJo tier for you. That's really nice. I promise I will not spend that money on gacha rolls in the new Near Reincarnation mobile game, even though that's all I want to spend money on. All I want is just to waste so much money on gacha rolls in Near Reincarnation. But I won't. I won't out of respect for Ben. Oh, okay. So Kenshiro, iconic. Literally, Fist in the North Star. Like, paved the way for so many other heroes. It changed the game. But at the end of the day, he's kind of a generic. He's just Mad Max Kung Fu guy. And like, so like he's got the biker thing. He's like respectful enough, especially considering his post-apocalyptic setting. His backstory is just like, my karate brothers were mean to my karate daddy, and now they've taken over the world. He does have a good signature attack, and he is very strong. But as a protagonist, there's just nothing there. He just stands around, like walks up to guys with fucked up faces, punches them a bunch, and just goes, ah, da, 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 and then their heads blow up. And that's like anybody could be, It's so weird. It's how much deference do you give for being the original? Or do you accept that like the past is the past and we've evolved? That's the question. Is he an honorary JoJo, or is he just another generic boy? Queen Simia says honorary JoJo. Honorary JoJo. We've evolved past the need for Kenshiro. It's just, especially after doing in the podcast in the Fleshverse, knowing how many of the things we love today were a direct result of Kenshiro and Fist in the North Star. Like, he's untouchable. It's like he's the Mickey Mouse of exploding people's heads. It's too important. Tokyo Ghoul Guy. I forgot his name. Never watched it. Sorry. Sorry. If people, if there are people who want to rep for Tokyo Ghoul Guy, I will respect the chat. Kirito, snoozer. He's either just another generic dark-haired boy, or like an actual bad protagonist. I barely watched Sword Art Online. I could throw him in. I didn't watch it technically and just avoid all judgment. But I think the Black Swordsman, snoozer. Nah. Light Yagami. Okay. All right. It's Light Yagami time. This is where things fall apart. This is where, what are the values we hold up to? What do we actually care about when we watch an anime? Do we care about his problematic aspects? Do we care about the fact that he is just an unrepentant sociopathic murderer? Or do we give him up for his journaling attacks? Do we give it up for his mind? Do we give it up for just how much he stood kind of separate from everything that made a protagonist in a popular shonen anime? Because, you know, yes, he's a narcissistic serial killer. Yes, he is incredibly disrespectful to Misa. Yes, he is bad. He is weak physically. Yes, his backstory is the least tragic. He is in fact rich, a rich, high-achieving, upper-tier, basically aristocracy. I guess he's a terrible anime protagonist, or a terrible battle protagonist, but he is a great anime character. But he is not a true hero. I'm going to put him at good boy, even though he is a bad boy. He is a bad boy. But yeah, I should have added an edgy boy category. You guys are right. I should have had kind of trash, but I love that. There's also the Whizbrew episode advantage. If I've had to spend a week of my life studying why a thing is good, I'm going to be partial to it. A separate tier list for edgy boys sim for puppets. That's a separate thing. But even though Light is in fact a very bad boy, a naughty, evil, disrespectful little gremlin, he's a good boy just in terms of what he represents to me. Goku, true hero. I can't be mad. I simply am unable to summon the will to be like, he does the same thing. He loves fighting. He's bad, you know. Disrespectful to Chi-Chi and his children. Did not raise his own son. Boohoo backstory, came from a race of genocidal ape people and was raised by a grandpa who he crushed with his own monkey foot. So that's pretty bad. Too strong, though. Too strong. Does not know what kissing is. Also very good. Panache visuals. You'd think generic because of the gi, but that Super Saiyan thing was like a total paradigm shift for like all of anime. That secondary form, that like electric superpower mode. Yeah. Like, and a lot of people are pointing out his flaws, but honestly, the flaws are what makes him interesting. It's because he doesn't know what kissing is, and because he routinely gambles on the lives of every human being in the entire universe. He's up there. I can't deny it. You want to be cool. You want to be too cool for school and say that Goku sucks? He doesn't. Goku rules. It's just a fact of life. I'm really liking how this list is looking so far. I love this tier. I love these 5 boys. I love these 5 boys. I appreciate these 4 boys. And I feel bad for not watching these 5 ones. I feel great about dissing these 5 ones. And yeah, generic boys, whatever, in the center. Okay. Did not watch 7 Deadly Sins. I know nothing about this guy. I've seen countless, nearly infinite ads for the weird mobile game version of 7 Deadly Sins. And even then, it's always just pictures of the weird strong lion mustache guy. Yeah, no. Don't care about 7 Deadly Sins. Naruto, Uzumaki-san. I mean, there's no question. He ushered in my like reawakened love of anime. I kind of fell off the map in the 2000s, and then when I went to college, I joined the anime club, and like we religiously watched Naruto as it was coming out. Incredible backstory. incredible backstory. Just the icon of everybody who was just sort of a fuck up, sort of an outcast, sort of, whether it's for social reasons or monetary reasons, any weird kid that just had no idea why everyone hated him. And how he, aspires to be beloved, to be a leader, to be, to just finally be loved when all is said and done. Just so good. Iconic attacks. Everything from the Rasengan to the Sexy no Jutsu to the Shadow Clones, always good, always iconic. I miss the goggles. Losing points on visual panache because of the loss of the goggles. That's right. I'm still sore about this. But yeah. No, Naruto is genuinely good and up there. Guy from Fairy Tail. Never watched it. Don't know, don't care. That was the one that was coming into its own just as I was leaving college and already had enough animes to stream. Yeah, fire powers. I know he has fire powers, and that's always a little generic. Just straight, you have to be very creative to be the main character who just has fire as their theme. Is he a straight up snoozer? Is he actually? Oh wow, a lot of people kind of dunking on Fairy Tail. Yeah, okay. It's okay. So he's clearly in the bottom 3. Jakuib Haruka really genuinely kind of making a case for snoozer. Is he just generic or is he flat out bad? That's the question. Fire generic. Okay. I guess because I never watched it, I can't take Haruka's word for it. But nothing I've ever seen has made me excited to watch Fairy Tail. He's got some tragedy. Oh, okay. He's got the boohoo backstory. All right. Even though I never watched it, because I never watched it, it would be too mean to just call him a snoozer. So generic boy. Okay, fair. Ooh, Vash. Vash. Vash the Stampede. Let's see. So a little bit of the Edward Elric kind of syndrome, and he's a little bit better than just good. He's got the panache. He's got the very tragic backstory. He's got weird, crazy powers. Signature attack is a little lacking. He's just good at gun. He's just very gun man. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah. Whoop, rap. Ooh, you know what, you guys? Yeah, I forgot to add Mob. I should have added Mob. Great jacket. I'm gonna say, God damn it! I keep clicking on the window in Streamlabs and not the browser window that has the tier list. That's what's going on. Good boy. Good boy, true hero. Good boy. My heart, I remember having a lot of fun watching Trigun. But I don't my heart doesn't swell with memories for Vash the Stampede. Next up, Saitama. True hero, every man. Again, has the bump advantage that we did an episode about him. And so, ooh, Haruka, you're saying JoJo tier, and I'm not disagreeing. He's definitely, what makes a JoJo tier is kind of cooler than his own universe. He's so cool that he is bigger than the show he's in himself. Because, yeah, that feels right. That feels good. because, you know, I talked about this on the episode, but like Saitama is literally everybody in their 20s, like when they've hit that weird wall in their adult development where like they've kind of defeated all the dragons of their coming of age, and like because of outside society, they're like they're running, you know, it's just life has become mundane. The possibilities in front of them are narrowing, and even though they have like achieved a reasonable approximation of self-actualization, there's still this like all-consuming boredom and struggle that you know, that you run into, that like quarter-life crisis that Saitama embodies perfectly. Yeah, gonna have to say Saitama is JoJo tier. Simon, true hero. Great. Gotta, you know, do I have any other? Okay, I also have Ryoko for Studio Trigger / Gainax representation. But I kind of almost want to say good boy. Like, because Kamina has like the swagger. I kind of want to... Let's see. Nah, Gurren Lagann was so iconic. I can't. Ryuko, one of my favorite shows of all time, Kill la Kill. Fantastic, incredible animation, incredibly, like a weird commentary on like 800 different cultural things under the guise of weird, cheesy fan service. It's like the only time I'm going to be that guy that's like, no, you don't get it. It's ironic boobies, and like actually mean it. Not in real life though. In an actual conversation, I will, if someone's like, Kill la Kill is just like a shitty fan service, I will in my head be screaming like, you know nothing of the subtleties inherent in Studio Trigger's masterpiece. And out loud, I'll just be like, oh, So yeah, good Ryuko Matoi, good boy. I really love that show though. I almost want to put her at true hero. Her boohoo backstory is a little bit gibberish, but that's like all the backstory in Kill la Kill is gibberish, so that's fine. Demon Goblin Boy. I already forgot his name. Goblin Slayer Hero. Oh no, whoops, there's a character also named Hero. Oh no, not Goblin Slayer, Demon Slayer? Yeah, Nezuko's brother. Yeah. I haven't watched it. Please don't yell at me. I know it's amazing. I know it's the second coming of Full Metal Alchemist. I know it made all the money. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm sorry. Please don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. Please stop yelling. Or do I just like trust the wisdom of the crowd? All right, fine. It can't be bad at this rate. There's so much love. There's so much love for it. I'll just throw him in good boy just because. What? Hold on. Who? Joseph just threw in Luffy Snoozer as if I would not notice. You thought the scroll would go by too fast that nobody saw. Oh, okay, Joseph. Yeah. You got to have your little superhero moment. Or supervillain. Honestly, that was so trollish. You have to change that to like a You're an anime villain, man. That's just too much. Luffy, Mr. Monkey D, as a true hero as anyone can be. It's incredible. What I love the most is that they took his like weird rubber band power, which stands so alone in the anime canon as far as distinctive fight style, and has turned it into like god tier omega level power just through sheer force of will. It's like such a amazing like narrative accomplishment to keep the rubber band boy. Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. Yeah. I'm sorry, if people are doubting, how can you doubt Luffy when I don't care if this ruins the monetization for this video.
There once was a man named Gold Roger who was king of the pirates. He had fame, power, and wealth beyond your wildest dreams. Before they hung him from the gallows, these were the final words he said.
My fortune is yours for the taking, but you'll have to find it first. I left everything I own in one piece.
Ever since, pirates from all over the world set sail for the Grand
Yeah, we're
Line,
just gonna
searching
watch.
for One Piece, the treasure that would make their dreams come true.
Yo!
Don't give it up, Luffy. Don't give it up, Zolo. Don't give it up, Nami. Don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Here's how the story goes. We find out about a treasure in the Grand Line. There's no doubt. The pirate whose eye is on it, he'll sing. I'll be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king.
His name is Luffy.
That's Monkey D. Luffy.
King of the pirates. He's made of rubber. How did that happen?
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. His name's Zolo, he's just like a samurai and a Lady. Nami's not shy. Usopp's doing that marksman thing. Sanji's cooking, Chopper's doctoring.
Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. Set sail for One Piece.
You know what? JoJo tier just for the One Piece rap. That's right, it's my tier list. I can do whatever the fuck I want, and you can't reach in through the computer monitor and stop me yet. Dear God, I hope they don't perfect that technology. Otherwise, several people will choke me to death. Yugi Yami. Not generic. Can't say generic. Not a snoozer, but like kind of a snoozer. Kind of generic. Because he's like generic edgy and generic good boy. Yeah. The hair is too much panache. There's too much panache on display. Yeah, you're right. It's the hair. You gotta give it for the hair. I would have said generic, but card games need cool hair. That's fine. Yusuke Urameshi, in several ways, kind of a generic short-haired Japanese boy. In several ways. But he has that delinquent. He does have that delinquent energy. Andrew, I'm sorry. I am an arbitrary and cruel God. Yes, respect for Kuwabara. Everybody loves Kuwabara. I mean, if we did a sidekick episode or a second banana or a weird, I guess, what do you call that? The rival? No, he's got that fun. There's not a lot of delinquents on this list, and we need delinquent representation. So he's a good boy. That's fine. I'm comfortable with that. Tai, is he a... He's better than Ash. So he gets to be a generic boy. That's fine. And he's got goggles. Good point, Vagabond. I did express my love for goggles. I agree, snooze. I agree, kind of a snoozer. But if Ash is a snoozer and Tai is better than Ash, then generic. That's a fair comp. And last on the list, Guts, JoJo tier, unbeatable. a literal avatar of the perseverance of the human condition in the face of an empty, godless reality. Maybe one of the best heroes of all time. Incredible character, incredible universe. And, I mean, obviously I've been doing research for a week on this subject. So, like, my appreciation for Guts and Berserk is at an all-time high. Guts is JoJo tier. Guts is unstoppable. Guts is one of the best. If anything, the JoJo tier should be the Guts tier. That's a good point, Abby. But I think that's it. I think that's what I know I left out Mob. I know I left out 100 other people. But this was all I could think of in a quick afternoon image scan. I'm sorry, Gintama fans. I'm sorry, Haikyuu fans. Indifferent to Zatch Bell fans, indifferent to Jujutsu Kaisen and Tokyo Ghoul fans, and a big apology to the whatever one weirdo is just really, really, really into Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, it feels good. Gonna save that. Gonna save this. Battle Boy tier list. Save. Yes. Enshrined for all eternity. All right. Let's see. I think that's gonna be it for this go around. I gotta prepare for podcast recording. There's just a lot to be done. I want to thank everybody who subbed. I want to thank everybody who kind of lent their voices to this one. Yes, I will be posting on Twitter to get that good engagement. Hard to believe we started this stream with the most scuffed this stream has ever been. Thank you so much who actually figured out how to get back onto this. My God, that was terrifying. But we stuck through it, we persevered, and we made it through to the other side. Yeah, I guess I'm trying to debate whether next week I should try and do later night streams. See what happens, like PuppetJared After Dark. You can hit me up on my Flesh account or my Puppet account if you have thoughts or notes or just weird, just things you wish I could do and haven't done on the stream yet. But until next time, never stop puppeting, keep on Jareding, and now I gotta, oh my God, it's gonna be so much of a weird mess figuring out how all this works. Hey, so many nice, we got grapes in the chat, we got love for Whizbrew, we got so, guys, that's really nice. This is very nice. You're all very nice people, and I appreciate that you guys are coming out and watching this stream. Tell your friends, tell everybody, make things happen. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh God, I have so much work still left to do today. Oh God.